winner is Stay News Wiki!
Hey everybody, we're here today again in Tribalstack Tropics. Recording this audio in post had a little error when I was recording it live, so yeah, that happened. So what's happening? Let's see. Right now, just gonna play through the game like I always do. Yesterday's video, episode 5, I recorded it and I was, about to edit it, and then I had to take care of something. Wasn't able to finish editing it until just a little while ago. So I'm not going to make that mistake with this one. With this one, I'm going to make sure to have it recorded early and edited early. Make sure it's ready to go as soon as possible. So that's the deal with that. Let's see what else is happening over here. Exciting news. I'm going to E3 this year. I will be there all 3 days. I'm going to have a blast. It's always been something I wanted to do, since I found out E3 was a thing, a big, huge convention for video games. I've always wanted to go. And I'm finally going to get to go, I got the registration email and everything, the confirmation. It's all good to go, so I'm excited, I'm not too sure what they're going to show there. I recently found out that Nintendo said they're not doing a big conference, which isn't, it's not that bad of a thing. It's a cool thing. They released a system this year already, and they announced a new system, or like, if you want to call it a new system, the new 2DS XL, which I'm actually excited about. I want to get me one. I have a 2DS right now, so upgrading to an XL, and it's got the clamshell design. It kind of closes, which is great, because that's the problem I have with my 2DS, is that like the buttons are always always facing outwards. I put it anywhere, gonna hurt the buttons up a little bit. But other than that, I'm excited for the new 2DS. I don't know. I want to look up and see if it's actually the same like processing power of the new 3DS, which I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, the 2DS is as powerful as the 3DS, so the new 2DS should be as powerful as the new 3DS. It only makes sense. And that's about it. Now over here, I kind of, like I said, I'm recording the voice after I record the gameplay, so I'm gonna let you guys know now. I'm like really like terrible at finding things, knowing where I need to go. I'm just not good at it. Paying attention to what I need to do, focus on one task, I just can't do it. I'm terrible at it. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going. I just kind of walk around. It's a blind playthrough, I'm sure, if anyone who's first time playing, like me, they're gonna be like, I don't know where I'm going. The problem is if I focus on one task until it's done, that's a great thing. But I get sidetracked a lot. Like over here, I noticed a pagey in the chest, and I noticed some quills. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get up there somehow. So instead of looking for the molecule, so look at it, I start off with the molecule, looking for a molecule. Notice the pagey in the chest, and right now I notice something under the water. So I already got sidetracked twice on what I'm trying to do. This is what happens when I play video games. This is my problem. See, I'm just very patient. Very chill, very patient. That's what I do, man. Take my time and enjoy it, Let's see. Hopefully, I've been talking about working on a video for the past 2 days, and I have not put time into editing it. I've been very busy, and just making sure these videos go out every day, which is, I didn't think it would be so hard, It's not, there's not that much editing that goes into it. It's pretty simple. You play it for a little bit, you record it, and you put it up. But it's not that simple, you know. Things happen, issues happen. Editing takes time. You gotta rewatch things to make sure everything goes good. It takes up time. You don't realize how much time it takes. I didn't realize how much time it takes until I started doing it. But I am happy, you know, I'm doing it. This gives me something to do. You know, some content to upload every day, and I'm having a blast doing it, you know. Now over here, this is a race, right? You gotta race through the hoops to get to the page in time. They don't make games like this anymore, you know. Or maybe they do. I don't play a lot of games. I don't buy a lot of games, you know. It's kind of like with most people, you know. When you got money, it's hard to decide where your money's gonna go, what games you're gonna get. You know, one issue I have a couple issues with this game. I realized during this playthrough, I realized there was like 2 or 3 issues that I realized I had with this game, and I think it's just opinion and like, oh, you know, I can't say it's really a flaw or fault in the game, but on the Steam version for the PC anyways, the camera, while it's good sometimes, a lot of times it gets stuck in weird positions. It's hard to control. The camera seems to be very buggy or glitchy, in my opinion anyways. I mean, maybe not everyone experiences that. Maybe I'm just bad with the camera, but that seems to be that's an issue to me, you know. Like the cameras, like whenever they come back from a cutscene or something, they might be stuck, or like it's way too far out. It's just my problem. Another issue that I had with the game, and it's not so much an issue because, well, for instance, when you get a butterfly, when you walk through a butterfly, it collects its energy, and you have to press B, or in my case circle with a PS4 controller, to collect the butterflies as for health, because it does health and energy. Energy replenishes over time, and there are always butterflies. There's butterflies every which way you go. So a main issue I have is sometimes like I'm walking through butterflies thinking that they're regaining my health when they're actually not, you know. But like I said, that just may be a me problem. I'm just not used to the gameplay, which, you know, I've only dedicated not so much time to this game, you know, maybe an hour worth of gameplay total, which is not enough for me to say, hey, you know, that's no good, this is no good, because I'm nowhere near, my opinions aren't good enough to be taken seriously by anyone, you know. It's just, these are just my opinions. I'm just putting it out there. And look, I wound up buying a trouser power, and, you know, looking for a molecule, going to a pagey, going underwater, completing the pagey. Still don't know what that underwater thing was, you know. I figured maybe I'll get a power later for it or something. I dilly-dally so much. Just going where I choose at the time. You know, I don't play like someone's watching. I play as if I'm just by myself. But turns out, look at this molecule right here. So I actually went towards the right way. How crazy is that? I'm not gonna lie and pretend like I knew that was going to be there. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was just trying to get the trouser power because I noticed I had enough quills for it. Talk to this octopus lady. Squid lady. Octopus lady. Kid now, squid now. Splatoon. Yo. Splatoon. Have her as a character in Splatoon, and I guarantee you people will trip out. Fun little DLC. Nintendo, you can take it with you if you want. You know what? Maybe they're doing a hidden big conference, and that's what they're announcing. So I'm a flower now. And this guy right here is like, these flowers are ridiculous. Their dialogue in this game is just great. Every dialogue in this game is great. What am I saying? So, here's the issue. Like I said, I get sidetracked very easily. And also when I get sidetracked, I have something called tunnel vision, which means I only focus on very small line of sight, only where I'm going. So, like a dummy over here, you need to get 6 flowers, okay? You need to spray them with the spray. And so, instead of, because by now, if I was smart, I would have noticed where I should have gone, but I didn't. So instead, I'm just walking around I'm gonna walk around the entire map looking for flowers. You'll be here for a while. Just sit here and enjoy it. Listen to the background music. Feel that goodness. Grant Kirkhope, musical genius. And I'm just walking to every flower around the map, thinking that this is what I need to do. This is what I say. I'm a very patient, very chill guy. And I just play like no one's watching. Not thinking, oh, maybe, whoever's watching me doesn't want to see this. I don't care. I just play like crazy. This is the way I play. If you're watching this, I hope you enjoy me playing. If you're not watching this, then I have nothing to say to you. I guess that molecule and the squid doctor woman, squid professor woman, octopus professor woman, whoever it may be, I'm guessing that's kind of like mumbo jumbo, because like in Banjo you used to change into like I think he was an ant one time. I don't know any other. I can't think of any other transformation. I think he turned into a bee. Or a bird, not a bird. I think it was a bee another time. You transform into these different animals in Banjo Kazooie. And in this one, I guess, you change it to a flower in this first world. And I'm guessing that's what the replacement is. Because it's kind of like, from what I noticed about this game, is that it's kind of like it's a spiritual successor to Banjo Kazooie. So it's kind of like a similar formula, pages as opposed to puzzle pieces. Quills as opposed to music notes. The squid doctor as opposed to mumbo jumbo, right? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but pay attention. Banjo Kazooie, 2 animals, right? Yooka Laylee, 2 animals, right? Pretty crazy. Coincidence? I don't think so. There's something going on here. Game theory, get MatPat on that. Get a game theory on that. Why is there 2 animals in Banjo Kazooie and Yooka Laylee? Alright, I took that way too far. That joke was just swing and a miss. Look at this. Look how far I go around the map. I go around the entire map as a flower, talking to all the flowers I can. And I felt so stupid. I felt so stupid when I realized where all the other flowers are. And you'll see. Oh, look at that. Fondle my petals, but it's a bit early, really. No one ever had a problem with afternoon delight. Walking around the entire map. Getting right back where I was. And then it hits me. I just would have looked up. Instead of using my tunnel vision, only focus on the flower. I would have noticed how... Look. One right there. They're all in the same area. They were all 5 feet away. And I spent my time, my Dumbo time, just walking around the entire map as a flower. At least, you know, I got some cool hints and tips. Oh, there's a butterfly booster. Oh, there's something halfway up here. But don't tell the lizard and the bat. You know, this game is very good. Very fun, very good. I think I am spending too much time in the first world, but that's how I like to do it. I like to do everything, you know, World 1, get clear. World 2, get clear. I don't know if I have to do something and come back, you know, get another power up, get another trials of power, come back. That might be what I have to do. I don't know. I don't know the game. And I'm making a fool out of myself by doing this, but it's okay. It's for fun, you know. Fun, boys. Fun time, very fun time. Play the game, it's fun, no worry. Look at this genius move right here, look at that. Instead of pushing the boxes, twist the boxes. Man, I'm smart. I'm a genius. I should get an award for that. Look here, look at this genius move I pull right. Watch. I know what's gonna happen because this is all recorded in post, but look right here. Where can I find the other flower at? I can't find it, it's nowhere visible. Where's the last flower at? You know where I think it is. This huge rock right here. Look at that. I was right. I'm such a genius. I'm so good at this game. I'm like, you know what? They should just give me all the achievements right now. You know, Playtonic, tweet me how good I am at this game. I am the greatest. You know, I think I'm the greatest player this game has ever seen. I think I'm gonna let them know. You know, they'll acknowledge me. Maybe they won't acknowledge to the public, but at least it's there. So, after getting the second pagey, and after about 15-16 minutes of gameplay, I realized it's time to go. So, see you guys next time.